Hey, what's going on? My name is Dr. Dustin. I'm the founder of Executive PT. I want to take you for a tour inside our studio. All right, so this first spot here is what I call our back pain center of excellence. This is where a lot of people with back pain spend a lot of time. So in this area, we spend a lot of time working on teaching you how to move again. If you've been in back pain, oftentimes you've created bad habits, and those bad habits have anchored in your pain. So what we do is we work on using these different tools in here to help improve your what we call biomechanics, or how you're supposed to move to get you out of pain and keep you out of pain, so that you're not continuing to put pressure on the areas that are affected and just keeping you in pain. So one of my favorite areas up here, we do a lot of strength work up here once you've gotten those patterns down. So follow me this way. We're gonna move on to our next room. This is the cardio room. It contains one of my favorite pieces of equipment, which is the curved treadmill. Curved treadmill is really cool. It's self-powered, so you have to actually supply the power to this. And the reason that's important is it makes you use your feet. If you do it right, you actually have to use your feet to pull as you're walking on it. And it's really important, as a lot of people, as we have aged and gone through life, we lose the use of our feet. So what this does is it tries to reorient your brain on how to move, which translates over into squatting, into lunging, into bending over, into everything that you do. So oftentimes you'll see me put people on this for a few minutes just to get the brain active and start moving again, and reestablishing those what we call neural connections, or brain connections to the body, just by getting them on that piece of equipment there. I got a rower in here too, just for some quick cardio burst exercises. So next up is the office. This is where we do a lot of our manual therapy techniques. This is where I do dry needling, where I do myofascial release. We do some percussion. We do some IASTM, or instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization, which are techniques that are designed to increase blood flow to areas that have been injured. And one of my core tenets is to improve blood flow, because if you can get blood flow to an area, if you can start to improve blood flow to an area, you can start to really ramp up the healing process. You're getting all of the good stuff that the body contains, red blood cells, white blood cells, all the things that it needs. It starts to rush it into that area to clean things up and to repair it, and then to restore it back to where it was. So it's a really cool area. We do all kinds of cool stuff in there. We do some percussion, other things as well. Back this way, we've got behind me, this is called the tank. It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment also. This is a really functional piece of equipment. You can push it, you can pull it, we can pull ropes on it, we can do battle ropes off of it, all kinds of things that we can do functionally to start getting you back to normal movement after you've been in pain. So you've been in back pain, starting to learn how to pull again, to walk again, to push again with that. Same with the knee, same with any body part. Back here in the back is our private waiting area. This is just a really small area. We don't see very many people here. In fact, all of our people are one-to-one, so we're never going to be congested in here. That's just who we are at Executive PT. I'm going to take you over here to our main area. This is the main floor, and there are 2 stations in here, and there are 2 stations on purpose. You'll never see us working with more than 2 people on the floor at once. And that's because we want a highly custom, intimate, private setting for our clients. We believe that if we can get you in that setting, we can really begin to reorient your brain to how you're supposed to move, and then ultimately get you out of pain forever, and just really start to enjoy the strength and the mobility and all of the things that you've been wanting. You can start to get that via the things that we do here. And we have all kinds of stuff. We have a dumbbell rack that goes up to 100 pounds, which you don't normally see in a physical therapist office. And that's because we believe in continuing to build strength as we age. Now, will everybody use 100 pounds? No, absolutely not. But for some people, yeah. Some people will start to get to the point to where they can lift 100 pounds up. But the vast majority of people don't get the strength that they need, and they don't get that progression over time. And that's one of the things that separates us at Executive PT from all the other people that are out there, is that we tend to work with our people for a very long time to build strength over a long time. So ends up you're a whole lot stronger for the rest of your life. We use cable systems. These are really awesome cable systems. And again, we can dial up the resistance to whatever we need it to be. Anyway, so If you're interested in learning more about Executive PT, who we are, what we do, how we operate, I'd love to have a phone conversation with you. You can reach out to me at 615-815-9953. That's our phone number here at Executive PT. You can also go to our website, executivept.com. That's EXECUTIVEPT.com. Or you can shoot me an email, dustin@executivept.com. Thanks. I look forward to talking to you soon.